Yeah, now good morning, my people. Good morning, good morning. So today I'm going to be doing a video. So the topic of this video, I'm doing a video. The topic of this video is this is material. Okay? This is material. That's the topic or the subject of this video. So for me to be able to explain the meaning of this is material, I have to use football as analogy. Okay, I have to use football as an analogy. Okay, the topic of today's video is called This is Material. Now, there's a Nigeria goalkeeper, age 69. So it's Nigeria international goalkeeper. So at the age of 69, he graduated with, I think, a BA first class degree in fine arts. So his name is Ben Dwalong. So Ben Dwalong said something which I think is very crucial for this my video. He said football is physical art. Football is physical art. Why painting? Okay, remember now he has a degree in fine arts. Why painting is an abstract art. Okay, football is a physical art. Painting is an abstract art. Okay, Google the guy. His name is Ben Dwalong. He got his first class degree in fine arts at from the University of Just. So he said, painting is an abstract art, while football is a physical art. Now, let me tell you about my story. Okay, so I think at the age of about 12 to 14, we moved to Ogida. But prior to us moving to Ogida, my parents used to live in Butcher Street, Obazwaye House. So before we moved to Ogida, I used to play football for a club called Miro Miro. Okay, I used to play football, soccer for a club called Miro Miro. So when my sister bought a house at Ogida, so by the time we moved to Ogida, I went to a field, okay, a field in a barrack, okay, police barrack. I went to a field there. I see people playing football. Okay, it was actually a club. So when I see these people playing football, it's like your first day in school. You know, your first day in school. Let me roll down this mirror because of the cars moving past. So it's like your first day in school. So those kids saw me, they start asking me, where did you come from? Blah, blah, blah. I told them I used to play football. I play football for Miro Miro. Okay, I used to play soccer for Miro Miro in Mission Road at Emopai Primary School. So people say, fine. They welcome me and we start playing football. So I'm what you call like attacking midfielder. So I'm all see myself as an attacking midfielder. So every time I hold the ball, people want to call me. You understand? People want to call me. Most of them don't remember my name. But they remember I told them that I used to play for Miro Miro. So the next thing they'll say, Miro Miro, Miro Miro, Miro Miro. So that's how that name, Miro Miro, comes about. So many people did not know the history of that name, Miro Miro. So Miro Miro, they actually gave me that name when I was playing football in Barrack. Now, when there's tournament, okay, people usually organize tournament, a football tournament, either in police children's school, inside a goal, or electro, anywhere they are organizing football tournament. People will come and hire me. Okay, people will come and pay to hire me to come and play football. You understand? Now, when they hire me, once we are at the tournament now, we are in the arena, when the opponents see me, they'll say, see Miro Miro. That guy na material. Now, I'm telling you, both my teammates and the opponent, they appreciate me. That guy na material. That guy na material. Miro Miro. That's how I got that name. Miro Pepe. Miro Pepe. They say that guy na material. You understand? That is where the word come from, material. Even in Dublin, yeah. I used to play ball with Nigerians in where they call Fairview Park. Most people call me JVC. Okay, some people say, why are people calling you JVC? Anybody that call me JVC in Dublin, you know that I play football with them. The reason why they are calling me JVC because I used to wear old Arsenal jersey where they write JVC. So when they just say, JVC, 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 everybody call me JVC. Yeah, my football name is JVC. In Benin, you know that my football name is Miro Miro. They say Miro Pepe, Miro Pepe. So when people saw me, any tournament, as far as Ego houses, that guy na material, that guy na material. So where are we going with this? Now, as Ben Dwalog said, football is a physical art. Painting is an abstract art. Okay? Abstract thinking is finding solution to complex issue. Okay? Complex issue, very difficult issue. Okay? It's a skill set. Abstract thinking is a skill set. Okay? It's only a few people that they will say they have abstract thinking. It's a skill set. Okay? That brings me to the topic of today that I'm trying to explain to you now that as well, Ighodalo is a material. It's a material abstractly in terms of abstract thinking. Now, there's a video circulating of a guy called Olumartins. Okay? When I was watching Olumartins last night, he was talking about, they was interviewing him to tell him why is he supporting as well Ighodalo. So he was talking about to become a non-executive director. To become a non-executive director is very difficult. Not to talk about executive director. That as well Ighodalo was a director in some of the top companies in Lagos. Okay? Now, like I said, I went to college in this school. In my first year in college, like my honors degree is in business accounting, my master's is in financial accounting. So in my first year in college, they taught us business law. Okay, it's a book on business law. In my second year, they taught us what they call corporate law. So in corporate law is what they tell you about corporate governance. So that's where they talk about non-executive and executive director. So to become a non-executive is not really about qualification. You don't become a non-executive by qualification. You become a non-executive maybe based on a lot of experience in a business or in a field or in a sector. And most people that are non-executive are mostly above the age of 50. You understand? Now, I want to give an example so that you understand the caliber of person as well Ighodalo is. Now, recently, South Africa was going through economic crisis. Okay? Who did they invite? They invite Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. They invited Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. Why are they inviting him? Because of abstract thinking. The ability to solve complex issues. Okay? In Turkey, I call Turkey my second home. Guinea, Turkey is not a Cyprus or Guinea or Nicosia. I go there for holiday all the time. I hang out to the beach there. When they were having economic crisis recently, the Turkish prime minister, I think Undua or something like that, located a guy that worked in IMF. I think maybe it's a Turkish, they said, I don't know. He brought it in to come and help them solve their financial problem. You understand? I'm still talking about abstract thinking. For example, in the UK, I used to remember that their treasury secretary, I'm talking about UK now, their treasury secretary is an American. It's not that they have looked everywhere in the UK, they couldn't have someone that have that brain. It's just that to get people that have abstract thinking, the mindset is extremely difficult. In UK, yeah, they have to go and bring an American to come and lead their treasury office. I'll give you another example in Ireland here. In Ireland, we have two big banks, which is AIB Bank and Bank of Ireland. Okay, AIB Bank and Bank of Ireland. I think most of the share, because they were nationalized a couple of years ago, so I think government owned like 50% of the shares. So government was now telling the banks that they need to put a cap on the money they pay bankers. They need to put a cap. And the banks replied, the government said, look, if we put a cap on the salary or the bonuses we are giving to banker, the best brain will run. So we can't do that. So this is a private and government organization telling the government that they can't put a cap on bankers. Because if they put a cap, the best brain will run out. Okay? That's to tell you how difficult it is to have people that have the best brain. What I give for example now, what I'm telling you that abstract thinking, as well Ighodalo fall in this category. I'm trying to give you a picture of what this guy is in terms of brain. In terms of brain. In terms of brain. If you call it Obaseki brain boss, I don't know whether they call brain boss. You know brain boss times 2. Okay? When you are talking about the economy of Lagos now, okay, when you are talking about the economy of Lagos, before you count 10 people, I swear Ighodalo name go there because he have one of the biggest firm in Lagos at Ikoyi, according to Olumetin. I heard him was saying that in terms of bringing free market to Lagos, like the way they do in America, okay, is one of the guys that brought free market to Lagos, encouraging government to allow business to trade, to do their business, to telling government to remove her from businesses. So if you and I agree that Lagos is the 5th largest economy in Africa, is an economy that is doing very well, then you will agree with me that one of the brain behind the success of Lagos is Aswell Ighodalo. His name will be called there. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to tell you now that the person of Aswell Ighodalo, the person you are bringing, we're supposed to go and be begging him, please come and fix Edo State. He shouldn't be begging for votes. That's what this video is all about. Because of his brain, because of his caliber, just like what they did in South Africa, they went to beg Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. In Turkey, they went to beg their people. In Ireland, they bring expatriates in banking. In UK, they bring an American to come and head their treasury. We should be begging someone like Aswell Ighodalo to come and help us solve our complex issue in Edo State. He shouldn't be begging for votes. That's how skillful he is. Okay? Now, we are coming. So now I want to talk about Mr. Aswell. Like, I want Mr. Aswell to engage people like Olakoko. You understand? There's a reason why I want Mr. Aswell to engage people like Olakoko, because Edo people, these Edo speaking Beninese, majority of them watch Olakoko TV. You understand? I've already spoke to Olakoko to try and accommodate you, and I want you to try to reach out, Mr. Aswell. I want you to try to reach out to Olakoko. I've tried, someone gave me your number, I tried to contact you. I'm not Abat. I'm not coming, I won't run after you. I don't need your money. The only reason I'm supporting you is because I believe you have intelligence. You can do something in Edo. You can do something in Edo. So try to engage this guy, Olakoko. You see, one thing about Olakoko fans, his fans are unique. They are different. Okay, when I come to this country, the first visa I took was Italy. So I've traveled the length and breadth of Italy. I've traveled the length and breadth of Spain. So I know the kind of people that follow Olakoko. I know you have been to Oba Palace. These people, they are real Edo Benin people that hold their palace dearly. Apart from only their palace dearly, most of them, I don't want to call them illiterate, but most of them are all these small girls they used to pack in the village that was not able to finish secondary school, that they packed to Spain and Italy to go and do prostitution. So most of them, maybe they're into business now. Most of them work in factory, like that stupid wounded civilian. Most of them work in factory. So if you are trying to explain all these things to them, your success in corporate work, they won't understand. They are not used to it. So, in fact, I was listening to some of them calling him, they are saying it's better to vote for Tony Kabaka to be a governor than vote for you. They said they are looking for someone with good arts. So that's what they are using to campaign. So they don't really understand your quality. They don't really understand who you are. So it's better. I will even say that people like Abat, they are nothing to compare to that Olakoko TV show. And that guy is open-minded. Try and get there and work with him. Go to his show, just like Mr. Aranomigo is doing with Olomide. I think on Sunday here, they have a show. Book a show with Olakoko so that you can be able to talk to about 60% to 60% or 70% of black people in Europe. Though Benin black people in Europe, especially in places like Italy and Spain. No way. So you need these people. As people are saying, 50%. I know they are not going to vote, but they have families. They are the breadwinner of a lot of people in that city in Benin. So you must be able to reach them. I think they say 50% or 60% of Edo State vote come from the south side, the Benin speaking people. So if you want to take this governorship race seriously, there's a need for you to approach Olakoko and find a way to go to his studio. I'll give you an example why it's important. Look at this wounded civilian. This pig. Me, I even say my teeth are brown. I don't look nice on camera. That guy is 100 times worse than me. He's a pig. He's dirty. Sometimes he shows his wife. I don't even know how a woman will be able to even marry that kind of guy. Now, wounded civilian has failed woefully. He tried to join Brafa, they chase him. He tried to join Obedient, they chase him. His political career has been redundant. In fact, his political career has been reduced to what we call dodo. You know, say if you fly plantain dodo, he's dead on arrival. Go and watch him now in the last 3 days. Because Olakoko is playing his music in his show. Wounded civilian view, usually for me, wounded civilian to get 20 view, just like TV, to get 20 view, live view is difficult. But because Olakoko is now playing his music all the time, anytime he's doing show, wounded civilian, the last time I checked, wounded civilian view have shut up. Now you are talking about 50, 100 people. Just because he attached himself with Olakoko. That is the power of media. That is the power of wounded civilian is trying to make himself relevant politically. Do you know, I built my studio myself. I don't look at him. But because he attached himself with Olakoko, now he's not getting popularity. And I don't want that to happen. That's why I wanted to meet Olakoko. Because you understand? You got to meet this guy and look for a way to work with him, you know? So that is it for this morning. I think I've covered everything I want to cover. Like I said, the topic of today's video is called material. Okay, material. So for example, if Chelsea buy a football player like Messi, people say, that one a material. You understand? Abstractly, mentally, intellectually, as well Ighodalo is a material. It's a gift to Edo State. Is going to transform Edo State. He's not just talking it, he has done it before in Lagos. There's an evidence that he has done it before in Lagos. That is the point I'm trying to drive home today. It's a material. But the second point I'm trying to drive home today is that ordinary people does not understand that. They don't understand the corporate world. They don't know how the corporate world work. Although intelligence govern the world, corporate world govern the world, but they don't know that. Okay, just like wounded civilians, they are factory workers. Okay, they have not been an executive before. They have not been in a leadership role before. Majority of us from Edo State, I'm just telling you now, majority of us Benin people, we are into menial job. Apart from the one that make money through prostitution, through madam or toggery, through like Tony Kabaka. So most of them are not elite intellectually. Okay, I would say 50%, and especially those that they brought to Europe. You understand? So there's a way. I think that's the dilemma you are going to face. Be able to connect with those Edo people. Like I said, I've traveled the length of breadth of Italy, Spain, and understand those people very well. You should look for a way to engage them. You should look for a way to sell yourself to them. Show them your quality. I know your quality. Olumete know your quality. Most Edo people that live in Lagos or Abuja that work in banks and all these corporate organizations know your quality. But all these ordinary people don't know your quality. Now, all they're asking for is we want someone with good art. And you have a good art. Go and tell them your school, the school you supported, your scholarship program. Go and sell it to them. Go and tell them what you have done. To win these people art is about telling them your goodwill, what you have done. Don't let dirty pig like wounded civilian rubbish your name. Look, just it's irrelevant in anywhere. It's irrelevant. Now he's coming back again. He's building momentum on top of you because he has been to Olakoko show. Okay, try and engage that guy and tell them, Speak to them in the language that we understand. You are a good communication guy. Speak to them in the language that you understand. Speak to them that you have a good heart. That's the only way to win those people. My name is Victor Vince. I'm a life coach, a business coach, and a financial literacy teacher. And I'm also a leadership teacher, or what you call executive life coach. Do have a productive morning. Take care. Bye.